Welcome to Fomo Consulting for your daily AMC Stock Analysis video on Tuesday, August 10th. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened today? We'll get into it, and as always, the apes are winning, the dominant hands are winning, most importantly, retail investors winning. So if you find this video informative and entertaining, please like, share, certainly comment, and most importantly, subscribe. It's a new channel, and I'd appreciate the support. Get into the video. Thank you to each and every one of you who has liked, shared, commented, and subscribed. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you. Start with a quote. Commit to your business. Believe in it more than anyone else. From Sam Walton, founder of Walmart. At the end of the day, AMC is a business. The fundamentals do matter. We need institutional interest and investors. And certainly the numbers that were issued yesterday evening were very, very positive. The overall sentiment around AMC should be much, much improved. But of course, there's always the but articles. So let's look at the broader market. S&P was up 4 today, Dow up 162, likely due to the infrastructure bill being approved in the Senate. Moving on to the House, we shall see what comes out of that. And the NASDAQ was down 72, and the Russell, which we are tied to, was up nearly 3. So as you can see, big tech took some pretty big hits today. Obviously, Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, Nvidia included, all had pretty rough days today overall. A lot of selling pressure, specifically in the tech sector. So congratulations to AMC, the management team, all for delivering fantastic Q2 results last night. Overall, the expectation was a loss of 93 cents and revenue of $375 million. Well, AMC said, well, we'll do you one better. They beat that loss of 71 cents versus the 93 cent estimate, and revenue was an astounding 444 million versus the 375 estimate. Overall, fantastic news. Even a lot of the plans in the future, potentially partnering with GameStop, Bitcoin, obviously on offensive with some additional acquisitions for the overall business. Obviously, the partnership realignment back with Warner Brothers. So a fantastic hour and a half or so spent listening to Mr. Aaron and the rest of the executive team discuss the Q2 results and what is in the near future. And again, the stock responded to that at least after hours and pre-market this morning. Speaking of responding, crypto has been rocking lately. Overall, green across the board. Bitcoin down slightly, but holding that very critical $45,000 range. Doge is up, Ethereum's up, Litecoin's up. They're all up today. So overall, if you're involved, congratulations. So looking at the options chain, always what drives AMC and many other stocks, you can certainly see on the low end, you see a lot of put interest around that $30, $29 strike level. Currently where we are, you kind of see equal balance at that 31, 32, and at the $35 level, overwhelmingly bullish at over 20,000 in open interest, and again at 40,000, over 18,000 in open interest. So very bullish in the mid 30s, lower 30s certainly bearish. We'll see how the week plays out. Well done, German apes. As always, you had a pretty similar day as the American exchanges today. 28.17 euros, down nearly 3%, but overall fantastic. Pre-market yesterday was decent. So overall, well done to the German apes. So let's look at IWM and the Russell 2000 chart today. You can certainly see where the Russell got going around midday and drug up IWM as well. And I've talked many times about the connection to the Russell with AMC stock and how it moves on a non-catalyst day. Yesterday we had a catalyst with was earnings, and we separated ourselves from that. Today it was some selling pressure. Your guess is as good as mine about what happened, but overall we did separate ourselves from the broader market today. So let's look at how AMC did today. Overall, we closed at $31.75, down $2.05 or 6.07%, up a bit after hours. But as you can see, a lot of enthusiasm last night after hours, pre-market, a lot of big runs, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of FOMO buying, certainly. And then obviously the sell-off started. Really, I believe the first 30 minutes was a lot of profit taking, probably day traders and others just taking advantage of the situation. But overall, then obviously the shorts kicked in. The algorithmic trading, no doubt, because that is not natural price movement. And again, we separated ourselves today from the broader market. As you can see, we ran pretty much in contradiction to the broader market of the Russell 2000. So certainly a lot of shenanigans today, I would say, to say the least. But we were very active today, which was good to see, even on a red day of 114 million in total volume. So looking at the 5-day, 5-minute chart, we're certainly still on an uptrend. However, I know there's a lot of disappointment around regarding, how the day went today. Certainly, as you can see, just looking at the day's action on the 5-minute chart, that is not normal for the stock. That is certainly mechanical, I would say, to say the least. But the good news is, I believe, because we are so oversold, tomorrow and the remainder of the week may very well have some bullish price action. So let's look at the 1-hour chart. Certainly, we've used that $31 level of support many times over the last really month or so. As you can see, we bounced off of it. Hopefully, we can hold it. We are at it yet again. And to really move the next leg up, as you can see, we really need to break that $37 level. We've used it as support. We've used it as resistance. So breaking 37 is really the next goal, and holding 31 is absolutely key. Looking at the 2-hour chart, you can certainly see yet again we're on the longer term where the $37 level has been used as resistance and a bit of support. And more importantly, that $31 level has been used back in early June as a little bit of resistance, but has been used substantially over the last couple of weeks as support. We need to hold that very closely, and we need to not let it go. So looking at the daily chart, again, you can certainly see 31 has been a level of resistance and, more importantly, support. We need to hold it. Hopefully we can bounce off of it yet again and start another bullish run. I believe we can. All the indicators are set up for a large run, as you can see, but we do need to break that $37 level of resistance. So let's look at the Ortex data. Overall, the overall trend is up due to T2. A few of the shares were returned, which is the little downward trend, but overall, I have no doubt that's going to play out over the next couple of days, only further increase in short interest. We are at 41.68 days average age of the short positions now, so that continues to grow each and every day. We'll see how the next few days play out with this. So let's look at the Ortex data. 103 million shares on loan. That is incrementally going up each and every day. Utilization 93.55%. 95% to me is the magic number we need to cross, and then I believe we're really going to start putting pressure on them. 15.96% is the current short interest percent of free float, went up 0.75% today. They borrowed 3.1 million shares today, returned 2.33. Average, again, total volume was 112 million. Short shares available according to Fintel, 400,000. Short borrow fee, 1.22. What's notable about that is if you look at the short borrow fee according to Fintel, that number has gone up substantially, which due to the utilization factor and a few others, this is becoming a little harder to borrow. It is becoming a little more risky. And that is a good thing because all of those key metrics kind of fall back into the late May, early June parameters. So let's close with a quote. Our desire to succeed begins with a conviction. You have to decide each and every day how convicted you are to AMC, GME, and many others. But overall, the company as a whole certainly delivered last night with their Q2 results. The stock, I believe, will respond much like it did last night. Eventually, the smart money, I believe, will start piling in after they get an opportunity to probably plan a little further what it's going to look like. But certainly the sky is the limit for AMC under Mr. Aaron's leadership. So I would like to thank you all for watching. If you found this video informative, entertaining, please like, share, certainly comment, and most importantly, subscribe. It's a newer channel, and I'd appreciate the support. But again, thank you very much, and I hope your life is full of green candles. Talk to you soon.